Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Anna Delman. It is day number 141 of my note writing journey. Today, my instruction for myself, and more than an instruction, it's a reminder, it's an encouragement. You know, when the light bulbs suddenly get turned on and you are reminded of so much in your life that for whatever reason you had blinkers on and didn't see it. But anyway, walking alone in confidence with God is my note for today. And while I was thinking of that, I thought of Psalm 31, and I have it on my little whiteboard. Psalm 31 verses 14 and 15, and the first one is in the Holman translation, and the second one is in the Amplified translation. And the Holman is, I trust in you, Lord. I say you are my God. The course of my life is in your power. And then the Amplified translation, I trust confidently in you. Now, if you look at the original text, trust is obviously then amplified to be trust confidently. And then I went back to the word trust and looked at what does that word mean in the context used. And trust, because we know what our refuge is. It's because we're sure of the purpose and the reason for our trust. We're confident of the person our trust is placed in, and therefore it gives us the confidence. So it's a double confidence there to put our trust in God. And also the confidence that we are given makes us trusty more. So it's circular. And the confidence we are given makes us hope for more. And I added a big question mark. Why? Why is this true of us? And then I looked up Charles Spurgeon commentary, and he says, notwithstanding all afflicting circumstances, David's faith maintained its hold and was not turned aside from its object. And his faith was his shield. It was that protected him no matter what was going on his life and the difficulties that surrounded him, and there were many. And we also need to realize that we are, friends, when we are in a difficult predicament or a place we just don't want to be, when we are not delivered from it, it's not because God has abandoned us or deserted us, but He does sustain us in that predicament, in that situation. And when that is our understanding and our confidence, you can have joy and you can have sweetness in your inner person beyond what you will ever realize. Now, when I say that, friends, I don't mean to minimize what your struggle is. And if you're not able to have a smile on your face and sing a song, sometimes life is just very difficult and hard. And I've this past week, one night I didn't sleep very well, and I was up from 11 until 2:30 a.m. and I did share that. It was the night I did the outline of the book on church life that I've been wanting to write. I've known all that information. I went to college. I studied it all. I know what the Word of God says, but for some reason it just wasn't connecting for how I needed to take the step forward in my book. There was just something, because I think it's the great burden that I needed to present it well and responsibly and honor God in it, and I was just stuck. I was, in a way, afraid to put my thoughts down on paper lest I would offend anybody, or somebody would say, well, you see, that's what she thinks about the church. This is what she believes. She's heretical. She's this, she's that. I allowed what I thought other people would think of me to have more influence on what I knew in my heart was right. And just through further reading of the Word of God and examining Paul's life, I came to an understanding, well, of course, if this was okay for Paul, it's okay for me. There's no difference between the struggles biblically the people of God faced and the problems and the struggles we are having today. And if I went to school to learn to apply the Bible to my life and how that will then teach me to respond in difficult trials, that I didn't hold on to that and grasp it and have the confidence in it, shame on me. So friends, when I talk about guardrails and training wheels, we are sometimes just so wrapped up and caught up in our messes that we cling to those things to give us the stability we need. And sure, for a while it's okay, but we always need to come to the point where we can walk freely and confidently because of what God has done for us. And when you just think in one text, in two little words, I trust in you, well, 4 words, I trust in you, I trust confidently in you, and you examine it in more detail and more depth in its historical, grammatical understanding, and you examine it in that way, my goodness, look at the depth that you get. Now, if I can get that for me, so can you get it for yourself. So friends, I'm here to encourage you, because I am so encouraged in my core just through that one reminder God gave me in the book of Acts, that what was good for Paul is good for me, and it is good for all his saints. No matter where in the world you are, we can live confidently because of what has been done for us and accomplished for us, giving us the trust and the confidence beyond our understanding. So friends, until tomorrow, take care and God bless, and we will talk again. Bye-bye for now.